So, good morning all of you. Welcome to the online botany classes. Today we will discuss about cytoskeleton. Okay. You know that vertebrates have skeletons. Similarly, in case of eukaryotes have cytoskeletons. Okay. Now, as far as prokaryotes are concerned, they do not have got this structure. Now, what is a cytoskeleton? Cytoskeleton is a dynamic network of protein filaments. Okay, it's a network of protein filaments. Cytoskeleton. It is made up of. It consists of actin filaments, otherwise called as microfilaments. Then microtubules. Then third one is intermediate filaments. So first one is actin filaments or microfilaments. Then second one is microtubule. Then third one is intermediate filament. So let us first discuss about actin filament or microfilament. Now, as far as actin filament or microfilaments are concerned, these are this is a double stranded structure, a twisted double stranded pearl chain like structure. Okay, you think about a pearl chain, a twisted double stranded pearl chain like structure. Now, in a pearl chain the rounded structures are pearls, but here the rounded structures are globular proteins. Got it? It is a very small in size, it is very small in size of approximately 7 nanometer. So, it is otherwise known as microfilament. So, what is the function of actin filament? It helps in the movement of pseudopodia and also helps in cytokinesis in case of animals. So, this is what the structure and function of microfilament or actin filament. Okay. So, actin filament is nothing but a double stranded twisted structure consisting of globular proteins with a diameter of 7 nanometer. Now, helps in the movement of pseudopodia and cytokinesis in case of animals. Now, come to the second one, that is microtubule. It is somewhat a bigger structure. It is an unbranched hollow tube with a diameter of 25 nanometer. It is unbranched hollow tube with a diameter of 25 nanometer. Now, the wall of the tube as shown in this diagram, wall of the tube is made up of 11 to 13 longitudinal strands called as protofilaments, which are made up of tubulin proteins. So, wall of the hollow tube, which we call as microtubule, is made up of 11 to 13 longitudinal strands called protofilaments, okay, made up of tubulin proteins. Now, the protofilaments are present side by side in a circular manner. These protofilaments are present side by side in a circular manner. Each protofilament consists of alpha tubulin followed by beta tubulin. Here you can see that the blue colored structure is alpha tubulin and the yellow colored structure is the beta tubulin. So, it is a hollow tube of 25 nanometer diameter. This hollow tubular structure is made up of 11 to 13 longitudinal strands called protofilaments. Now, the protofilaments are present side by side in a circular manner. Got it? Each protofilament consists of alpha tubulin followed by beta tubulin as shown in this diagram. Got it? Now, what is the function of microtubule? Microtubule function, it helps in the movement of spindle fibers. It helps in the movement of spindle fibers, and it is an important structural component of cilia and flagella. Okay, while discussing about cilia and flagella, we would come across this particular term microtubule every now and then. Okay, so it is an important structural component of cilia and flagella. Now, let us come to the third one, that is your intermediate filaments. As the name suggests, intermediate, that means it is somewhat between microfilament or actin filament and microtubule as far as the size is concerned. Here I have already shown you that the size ranges between 11 to 12 nanometer, 10 to 12 nanometer rather we should say. So, what is the structure? It is a rope like structure, rope like structure providing mechanical strength to cells. It is a rope like structure providing mechanical strength to cells which are subjected to physical stress such as muscle cells. Okay. So, intermediate filaments are rope-like structures that provide mechanical strength to cells which are actually subjected to physical stresses like muscle cells. I have shown in this diagram, you can quite easily imagine the size of different of the microtubules, the actin filaments and the intermediate filaments. Here you can see that the microtubules are the largest one with 25 nanometer diameter, whereas the actin filaments are the smallest one with 7 nanometer diameter, and the intermediate filaments are between these two with 10 to 12 nanometer diameter. So, this is what the structure of cytoskeleton. Got it? So, I hope this particular video will be informative as far as cytoskeleton structure is concerned. Thank you.